With Barack Obama taking the White House after a big push on the internet, now we're seeing some new internet initiatives that are trying to open up data and make the government a little bit more transparent. Are they doing the job, or what's going on here? Let's talk to a couple of technology journalists. We bring in Kyle Monson from PCMag. Kyle, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, of course.
Also, we bring in Gary Krakow from BuyMeGetMe.com, among other places. Gary, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
So with the new situation, the government has been putting this focus on putting real data into people's hands. Previously, they had done a site called data.gov, which is a lot of raw data. But this new project, the IT dashboard, is one of the first instances where we've seen actual pie charts, graphs that people can read. And if you drill down, it'll actually go all the way to the CIO level, and you can see who's in charge of which IT projects, and you can call them and harass them and however you want to get change happening. Kyle, what's your impressions of the IT dashboard? Is there anything that sticks out to you, anything you're concerned about?
It's missing phone numbers. You made a good point earlier. They should have a phone number and an email address on there for you to contact your leaders. No, but the site looks pretty cool. It's a lot of dry information. The average voter is probably not going to get a lot out of it. But for industry experts, they're going to find a lot of data there that they can really use.
I think that's kind of the Wikipedia model of having lots of different contributors and lots of different eyes on the data. You might have journalists like us who find it useful. You might have people who are just concerned citizens who kind of take up this as a hobby, maybe look at it. Gary, what's your take? Have you had a chance to play with this, and do you have any ideas about this?
Yes, I have, and I guess it's because I've been doing this a long time. Before doing tech stuff, I worked at NBC News and other places. I have a hard time believing that everything you see on there is everything that's going on. I think it's a great first step, but I can't believe that a lot of organizations that must keep things private are going to be putting stuff that everybody can see up on the internet. Yeah. So I wonder about its truthfulness, but yes, it's a great first step, and I think everybody should have insight into our government and where that money we spend and it's taken from our paychecks, where it goes.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
I think it's a great idea.
I think this is one of those things that's it's a little bit easier since they started with the IT world. I'm sure that if you're looking at the Department of Defense, there'll be a lot of miscellaneous project X, miscellaneous project Y, and not a lot of details in the actual follow through. But I think that getting this rolling is a good conversation point even for open government. I don't know, Kyle, is there anything with USAspending.gov that you've kind of researched, or any information you think people should know about?
Well, I was looking at things like the Homeland Security Department and the different agencies, and I didn't drill down too far because I don't really have a lot of time to spend looking at pie charts of things that I don't cover
yeah.
as a tech journalist.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's great to see the government at least moving in this direction. Industries like government and the media and the car industry, they're always the rate of technological innovation is always going to move faster than we can adopt them. And the government especially, just because there's so much bureaucracy, there's so much red tape. It's good to see, the site was built in something like 90 days, and it's good to see Vivek Kundra moving fast, taking the technology that's out there and implementing it for the public good, for better transparency, for all these different goals that Obama is trying to accomplish with his government.
And I do think it's impressive that you figure 90 days since he really was formally announced and we have something tangible. I mean, if you look at the IT projects on the site, there's numerous cases with like the Census Bureau or different government agencies who try to go digital, and then the census for the upcoming census was supposed to be completely paperless. And of course, they wasted a whole lot of money. So at least the CIO can get one thing right. I don't know.
And the website does show you when projects are going over budget and when they're going over deadline, which is nice to see for specific projects.
Yeah. Now, Gary, did you have any other? You say you've seen this for a while. You're weary of how things are going along. Is there bright spots you see that maybe extend to other areas, or anything you'd like to see kind of moving forward from this?
Absolutely. I think that transparency in government is always a wonderful thing. And whether or not some of the numbers may be fudged, and especially at the beginning. You know, it is, what is it, 90 days, 3 months since they thought this up, and they get it online, which is amazing. I'm wondering, I'm pretty sure that they're probably not using Windows, you know, to get it up so quickly.
Yeah.
But I think anything to do with transparency is good, and the more of this, the better. And if every part of our government were more transparent, there might be less problems. I think it's a technological breakthrough in lots of ways, and I can't wait to see how it works in the future with every part of government.
Yeah, and I think, you know, this is great for the IT spending, which is a lot easier to track. I'm really excited to see, you know, when they have all spending. How great would it be to be able to see exactly, you know, out of your paycheck, exactly this much goes here, this much goes here. Be definitely an interesting time. Guys, we're going to leave it there. Kyle Monson from PCMag.com, thanks for joining us. Also, Gary Krakow from BuyMeGetMe.com, among a lot of other places. So, Gary, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
I'm Randall Bennett. We have a whole Personal Democracy Forum playlist for you. It's techv.com/pdf09. You can see Vivek Kundra actually unveiling everything, as well as get a general idea of what the Personal Democracy Forum is all about. See you later.